You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans.
Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Atlanta...
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from the Superdome. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house and give me. Head show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down.
He'll go play action here with Chuck. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
53 yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal.
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Now pick up the 2.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? That's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold it on 4th and goal.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll throw first play with Penix. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
First and 10. That's quickly out wide for Pope. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
To Jalen Pope. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Bradley Pinion set
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shuck. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on
Result
down.
of the play is a turnover on downs.
And here's Bijan. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. As we are ready to get back underway. Now Penix to throw on second down. That is caught. What a throw. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year.
The kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. His pass taken in by Shaheed. That gets the third catch of his first half and good enough for a first down.
18 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Right here with Kamara. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38 with those chains. First down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
That's good.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing is Shuck. That is going to be stalled in. He's got it. Olave. First down 6.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. You're going to go play action with Penix. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
On 3rd down, Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll go. It's Robinson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Robinson. And he'll go down at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. The man down the field, it's Olave. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Chuck. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. Now a timeout at Atlanta. That's their first. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This will be from 56 yards away. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this stays a 2-score game. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he gets this up close to the 40. Jonas Sager is there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Kamara. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Intended for Brandon Cooks. Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. Mario Davis there on the play.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. London brought in motion. Penix going to throw again. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup for 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints' 22-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Touchdown Atlanta. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Shuck. Forced out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he will score. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Saints back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Saints 14.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Here's Robinson. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. That's quickly out wide for Pope. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First down.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he is not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own.
First and 10 now
36-yard line.
from the 36. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Down the right sideline. Whoa. And he will score. Game on. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. Greg, they are picking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return.
Big one, Hardy on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. To the outside. Catch made by London. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup for 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Working his way out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Here's Penix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Not by a whole lot. But that'll keep this drive rolling.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. That one is complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down. They'll go on the ground with Kevin Neal. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. They'll drop to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. There he goes again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will
From the gun, it's Penix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Saints 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that package.
2nd down and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Shuck. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Across left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Falcon first down.
On first down, it's Penix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On second down, Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage, excellent pass. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
To throw again, it's Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass, number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Shaheed now to return it. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.